Hello, welcome to another Dominion 6 Mod Nation showcase. Today we are taking a look at Middle Age Heresh, webbed Necropolis. This is a nation based on the Necropolis faction from Heroes of Might and Magic 5, 6, 7, and even some elements from Heroes of Might and Magic 4. It ended up being quite different from Middle Age Deja, that was based on Heroes of Might and Magic 3. And let's take a look at it. First of all, there is an increase in death limit, but this nation does not spread death, and it does not reanimate with its priests. The units, the site first. The site gives us 3 death gems, 1 glamour gem, and 1 astral pearl per turn. The troops. First we have the skeleton spearman. That's a normal skeleton with slightly higher magic resistance, I believe. It has a morale of 50, so it's mindless, but it does not require upkeep. None of the undead recruitable troops have any upkeep in this nation. The skeletons have poor amphibian, pierce resistant, cold resistant, poison resistant, undead, inanimate, need not eat, mindless, never heals, and death recruitment 1. They do have some armor, a half helmet, and nature protection 3. They also have special weapons, Namtaro Spear, that deal piercing damage and also apply a web. Isn't that cool? It is. A skeleton hoplite has a long spear that does not apply web, half helmet, plate, armor, tower shield, and all the other traits are the same. So they actually have armor, and they have pretty damn good armor for middle age. They're quite tanky. If you don't look at the hit points value. The skeleton bowman, that's just an archer, also has a half helmet and a short bow. Also in the forests you can recruit skeleton hunters, who are more expensive. They have forest survival, and they have long bows and leather armor instead of a half helmet. They are reanimated elven remains, that's why they are so good with bows. And the sprite was taken from Might and Magic 8. Plague Zombie has an axe, no protection, a lot of hit points for a size 3 creature, high strength but poor skills. Poor amphibian, cold resistant, poison resistant, undead, inanimate, need not eat, mindless, never heals, death recruitment, and disease explosion on death. So you can be an asshole with this nation. Ravenous Ghoul has a poison claw attack, just like a normal ghoul, with a paralyzing poison. Also, where did the poison paralysis of a ghoul claw originate? I know that the D&D ghouls have that, but did they make it up, or is there a mythical or folklore reason for that? No idea. So they have all the ghoul stats, but they also have Gluttony, Undisciplined, and Berserker. They hit hard, but well, they are not very well protected. And by that I mean that they are not protected at all. Then we have the Lamasu. I know that usually this is spelled with 2 M's, but that's how Heroes of Might and Magic spell it, Lamasu. They are size 5 creatures with 35 hit points, they cost 50 gold, have 16 strength, attack 12, and high magic resistance. They are still mindless and they do not have any upkeep. They have 2 claw attacks and a touch of leprosy that applies disease and damages. So 3 attacks per creature, that means 6 attacks per square. For amphibian, cold resist, poison resist, undead, inanimate, need not eat, mindless, flying, never heals, undisciplined, and death recruitment. So they can fly. The Plague Lamasu they cost a little bit more, they lost their touch of leprosy attack, but they get a disease cloud around them. That's a trade-off. Then let's take a look at the Dark Champion. It can only be recruited in the capital, but it's not a sacred. That's a full plate knight with a tower shield, lance and morning star. That's a vampire knight, so... Wait, that's not a vampire, that's just an undead human that can regenerate. Cold resistance, poison resistance, undead need not eat, skilled rider 1. High magic resistance, high skills, high gold cost. And that's the skeletal war horse with a rusty barding. The ebon spider can be recruited everywhere, but this one is sacred. It's a very weak sacred animal with undisciplined, poison resistant and venomous fangs. And we also have a capital only version of this monster that is stronger, hits harder, has 2 attacks, a claw and a death spider bite. That's quite an interesting attack because it has a follow-up asp poison that deals huge poison damage and applies decay, which is a very rare ability. The death spiders themselves are immune to decay, but there is no icon for that. What did I want to say here? I don't think... yes, they have Dark Power and Dark Vision 100. That's the troop lineup. The commanders. First we have the Reaper. That's an assassin, a sacred assassin, with life drain and poison dagger, but no magic. You probably can do some fun stuff with them. Sacred assassins is not a usual thing. The Bone Guard is a commander. By the way, most of the commanders are living beings. And the spiders also are living beings, so they do have upkeep. The Ebon Knight is a good commander with leadership 100 and undead leadership 100. The Fallen Priest is just a Holy One priest with a bone mask. Embalmer is a Death 1 mage that is sacred and has Healer 1. Wait, aren't they supposed to be Death 1 Holy One? I think I messed something up. Probably there is a typo there. I'll fix it. The Banshee. The Banshee has Life Drain and Wail of Doom, like the actual Banshee from what nation? Tirnanok, I think? They are Death 1 Glimmer 2 mages with a rare Air Death Glimmer random. Amphibian, cold resistant, poison resistant, undead, need not eat, ethereal, floating, salt vulnerability, spirit form, spirit sight. Fate Spinners, also known as Namtarus. In the original game, that was Heroes of Might and Magic 6, I think. I barely played that one, it sucks. They are shapeshifters that can shift between a humanoid form and a half-spider form. I decided to just make them half-spiders. They are large creatures with a decent amount of hit points. They have 4 attacks: Fist, Claw, Web and Web Speed, and a Magic Crown. Astral 2, Glamour 1, and they also are supposed to be Holy 1. I really made some typos there. Poison resistant, magic being, fate weaving. That's a very rare ability with a power of 12. Spirit Sight, Fortune Teller 5 and Death Curse. Now, Fate Weaver. That's she costs 3 recruitment points, not 2, but still is recruitable everywhere. Astral 2, Glamour 2, Holy 2. That is not shown here because I'm a dumbass. I have just uploaded this mod on the Steam Workshop. Fate Weaving 14, not 12. Fortune Teller 10, not 5. And Death Curse. Now the capital only mages. The Grim Rider is a vampire mage with a life drain, broadsword, fire 1, death 2, and a guaranteed fire earth random. Regeneration, fear, susceptible to fire, cold resistant, poison resistant, undead, need not eat, cannot pass rivers. Obviously it cannot go underwater either. And skilled rider 2. With some okay armor, but no shield. And the slow to recruit version is the Grim Reaper. Oh, I forgot to code in the scythe. Damn. That's how many mistakes you make when you are hasty. So that's not a broadsword, that was supposed to be a magic scythe. So fire 1, air 2, death 3, guaranteed fire air earth random and a rare fire air earth random. Regeneration, fear, and all the others vampire stuff. So I have to fix the Grim Reaper and the Namtarus and the Embalmer. Okay, let's check out the showcase version. Wait, that's not the showcase version, that's the one. We have some summons. First, in Conjuration 5 you can cast Summon Spectres. That's a Death 1 Glamour 1 spell for 10 gems. You summon 5 plus Spectres. Spectres have life drain, they are undead ethereal beings, amphibian, cold resistant, poison resistant, undead, need not eat, ethereal, mindless, floating, soul vulnerability, spirit form, spirit sight, and most importantly, blood vengeance, another very rare ability. In Conjuration 5 you can cast Summon Spitting Spider. There's a Fire 2 Death 2 spell. For 3 gems you summon 1 Spitting Spider. That's a sprite ripped from Might and Magic 7. That's a large size 7 spider with 35 hit points. That still is an undisciplined animal. Sacred, poison resistant, acid resistant, mountain survival, siege bonus 10, venomous fangs, claw and vitriol breath, just like the green lion. And in Conjuration 3 you can cast Summon Venom Spawn. That's a Death 2 spell. For 4 gems you summon 3 plus Venom Spawns. These are my favorite units from Heroes of Might and Magic 4. They are big, they are tough, they have a venomous bite, tentacle, and a poison spit. Amphibian, blunt resistant, poison resistant, magic being, inanimate, need not eat, swamp survival, blind, poison cloud, poison skin, affliction resistance 20. Why are they inanimate? They're supposed to be animate. I'll have to fix that as well. Damn. The heroes. We have 6 of them. First, Arantir the Death Lord, who is a Death 4 mage with Holy 3 and a rating of 1d6 Ravenous Ghouls. That's, I think, the main antagonist of Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. Deirdre. She has a life drain attack. She is ethereal. She's a ghost with Inquisitor. And Death 2, Glamour 2, Holy 2. Giovanni. That's just a commander with a great sword of sharpness and life drain. He's a vampire. Death 2, Blood 2, the only access to blood magic you get, with regeneration, fear, and all the other vampire stuff. Markal, That's the main protagonist of the Necromancer campaign of Heroes of Might and Magic 5. He is an old Death 3 mage with Fortune Teller and Spy. Now Nadir is a spectral lord with life drain, Death 3. He is sacred, probably has Holy 1 or Holy 2. Something is up here. Something is not right here, or maybe Glamour? I'll have to check the mod file for typos. So not only he is ethereal, he has a rating of 2d6 dispossessed spirits, and he reanimates everyone he kills as dispossessed spirits. And we have Ornella with an apotropaic sword and life drain. She's a vampire, Fire 1, Astral 1, Death 2, and all the vampire traits, and a rating of 1d6 modified Walking Dead. They are identical to the Walking Dead of Deja, but have Plague Ras. We also have some pretenders. First, Mother Namtaro has 4 attacks, 2 claws, web and web speed, no hand slots unfortunately, no foot slots but 3 head slots, a body slot and 2 miscellaneous. She has Astra 1, Glamour 1, and Death 1. What's wrong here? Poison resistant, Magic Being, Fate Weaving 15, Spirit Sight, Fortune Teller 15, Death Curse. Netherworld Dragon, Claw, Tail Sweep and Dragon Frost, Water 1, Death 1. Poor Amphibian, Fear, Cold Resistant, Pierce Resistant, Poison Resistant, Undead, Need Not Eat, Chill, Aura 6, Ethereal, Flying, Spirit Form, Spirit Sight, Inept Smith, Inept Researcher. And Dragon Wraith, who has the same traits just without the Chill Aura, has Plague Breath instead of a Frost Breath, and Death 2 instead of Water 1, Death 1. Now, who else do we got? The Mummy King has a Magic Crown and a Snake Staff, Astra 1, Death 2, Pierce Resistant, Invulnerable 20, Susceptible to Fire, Cold Resistant, Poison Resistant, Undead, Need Not Eat, and Spirit Sight. Am I missing someone? Oh, yes, I am. Where are you? The Putrid Lamasu has a Crown slot, 2 miscellaneous slots, 2 claw attacks, Death 1, Nature 1, 4 Amphibian, Fear, Cold Resistant, Poison Resistant, Undead, Need Not Eat, Flying, Supply Bonus, Disease Cloud, Inept Smith, Inept Researcher. And that's it. I actually quite like this nation, the end result of it. I'll have to fix the bugs right now. And I'll see you next time when I finish another Heroes of Might and Magic nation. Thank you for watching.